Solo my favorite Future song, bro. That's Solo, bro.
Boy, that joint go crazy. And that's, like I said, that's the Future I fuck with. Like,
Yeah.
That dude, I don't like that.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, bro. Because like you kind of vibe to that Future more than you get the vibe of the Hendrix or the Monsters. Cause he's more so like up tempo. But when you get the vibe with that's what I ain't gonna lie. That's why I missed the Drake and the Future collab. For real. I missed the Drake and Future collab.
What was that? The Diamond Dance? No.
What's it called? Oh yeah, What a Time to Be Alive.
Yeah.
With Diamonds dancing, change locations. Like yeah. That was that. I ain't gonna lie. That was a time, bro. That was a time, bro. College, What a Time to Be Alive came out. Sheesh. That was a different time. What it do, y'all? What it do? We live, man. Episode 409 of the Phase on View podcast, man. Welcome. What it do, man? I got a very special guest, brother, friend of the show, man. Hey, content creator, videography, photography, he does it all, man. My brother Tommy in the building.
What's good, bro?
In the building, bro. We in the building. Good. Hey, man. Y'all in for one today. But what we got on the agenda, we gonna get into that. But man, first and foremost, man, thank you, brother, for showing love to the podcast, showing love to me, man. Because this podcast, man, this been one we've been waiting for. Because really, as far as like what he does in the field, and we'll talk about it further, like videography and photography and what he does, it correlates to all this podcast and stuff. And I've been watching him on his journey as well. He's been watching me. So shout out to my brother, man. And I just want to talk to you, bro. Like, how did you even get into content creating and like videography and those things?
Man, it was a lot. So we were going to Virginia State at first, bro, and we had a Halloween party. Mm-hmm. It was tough, bro. It was so tough. We didn't even think people was gonna come out. It was at a pizzeria joint, bro, and they just had us on the side of the pizzeria. They had a whole like party side, and we hired a videographer, and the video was trash, bro.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, bro, I could do way better than this, bro. I could do way better than this. Like, not even trying to come at, bro. I'm just like, this was a party to remember, and you didn't capture it how it should have been captured. I was literally, bro, when Snapchat was really, well, it's still out there, but not for me. We had a whole geotag.
When it was popping.
We had a whole tag on that joint. So, like, bro, it was tough. People from VCU, Virginia Union, UVA, they all came out. And he didn't capture it. I was like, So, long story short, a lot of stuff happened at Virginia State. And I ended up leaving. And I talked to my mentor. And he asked me this good question. He said, what job would you wake up for at 5 a.m?
Facts.
5 early, bro. 5 early.
Early,
you
bro.
Know what I'm saying?
You gotta be dedicated and passionate about whatever you're doing at 5 a.m, bro.
So
to wake up.
It was such a real question. I had to really sit down and think. And then we're just going through things like what I possibly can like. And entertainment came up. I said, yeah, I could do entertainment. He said, would you be like a director, producer? I'm like, yeah, I could. Getting more long story short, I went to a school called Full Sail in Florida.
I'm familiar.
Yeah, man, and that is the best. I ain't gonna lie, the best school if you get into creative arts, any that like video, music, coding, gaming, all that, bro. Like, it's such a beautiful experience, bro, and they tell you what your money is going to, and Full Sail just did so much, and just getting into that dynamic. You're learning so much. As in, like, okay, shoot. My first class, he said, raise your hand if you want to be a director. Everybody raised their hand. He said, probably going to be like 3 of y'all. The class was like 50 people, bro.
Shoot, but it teaches you reality. Right?
Oh, bro. I'm about to get into it right quick with this joint. So everybody was like, damn. But, like, it's true. We think so high. Like, we seen this big movie, this tough show. And we like, bro, I can direct some shit. I came to Full Sail. People coming all over from across the world to come to this school in Florida, bro. So, like, then you start seeing, okay, what you good at. So they start dissecting what you should do in film. So that's where, like I said, like, it was a whole experience. I'm not going to get too deep into it. But going to Full Sail really brightened up my eyes with it because it just showed every dynamic from things that I didn't even think about, like lighting. You got a whole ring light. You know what I'm saying? You learn about it and you learn how to even like, all right, this might be too bright. I might need to orange it up. Or, hey, we doing audio right now. Audio check. You making sure that good. You even say, hey, I'm about to get some things on here so it don't echo. Yep. You learn so much just because you want to make sure you got the quality.
Yes.
And that's where I love videography and photography because you go for quality. You go for quality, and quality is just life as it is, bro. So if you really passionate with videography, then you have quality in your life, in my opinion.
And I got a question to add on to everything you just said. Because we're in this era, and this era gets talked about a lot, how you have photographers nowadays or videographers that getting into it for the wrong reasons, not for the art. Like, as far as like the industry now, as far as photography and videography, like just asking you purely, like, where do you go to find a good photographer or videographer when you have so many people that may be in the space doing it for the wrong reasons? You get what I'm saying? Like, just trying to capture, and just being real, just trying to capture women half naked, and you know you have that word out here, and it got murky for a certain period of time for videographers and photographers that are actually great. So, you good?
So, yeah, bro, like it's so crazy because it's like I said, I went to school out of Florida, man. So you really start seeing so many different things and how people shoot in Florida. So things that you're saying is almost like normal to them. You know what I'm saying? They would think they're creating art. You know, in their opinion, how what we see as art, everyone has a different view of like what art is to a video. Like, your main art might be sci-fi. Somebody's main art might be comedy, and we might think, "Ugh, like you did terrible on that," but on another viewer's eyes, they did amazing. So, you know, it's kind of like who's really asking the question, and how are you going to tell them what is a good creative look to their eye? You know what I'm saying? Everyone, you know, I thought freaking Endgame was probably one of the best goddamn Marvel movies.
Yeah.
But then somebody gonna say, bro, that joke was trash.
That's true.
That joke was trash.
It's like, different perspectives.
You know, everyone has, you're right. So everyone has a different eye. Some people just straight up haters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's just what it is, bro. It come with just doing this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think people gotta like prepare for when you start creating videos. As soon as you post it, it's already. Someone will be like, oh yeah, that's 25. Or man, you could have probably did a little bit color correction on that. Or ooh, like why would you choose that scene? It's always gonna be somebody gonna talk about it, but then you're gonna have them other like 10, 15 people who gonna be like, 100, fire. Hey, bro, this one was hard, bro. You know, and that's what you go for, and that's where you keep the momentum to what you're doing. So, like I said, it's really who we're asking the question and how you gonna tell them what's perfect in their eyes.
Absolutely, bro. All right, so I would ask you, what's your favorite part of what you do? What's the best part of what you do?
My favorite part is learning. Like, you learn people, you learn how to make, like I said, quality better. And what I really want to do long term is docuseries and dramas. That's like the most impactful for me. You know what I'm saying? When you like docuseries and you're learning about somebody more deeper than it is. Like, what's now the Menendez brother?
Yes, yep. What's going on?
Yeah, I know I said it wrong, y'all. But you know, we learning something that now they're about to get out of jail for now, bro, and they've been there for years. So you learn about that, and it's just like, geez, bro. And then to be behind the scenes creating that is a blessing. I did a video for a dude named in Richmond. His name Ricky Martin. It's crazy, and he told his story about how, you know, him trying to still overcome drug addiction, and he was around in the crack era, bro. And the story was so crazy. Cause I'm filming it like, and I'm about to be. I'm watching it now. I'm not even filming no more. I'm just like, he was talking about, bruh. He joined a ministry in New York. He joined a ministry in New York, and they all had a ministry. And once church was over, they would go out and get crack. And you like, and they'll go right back to the ministry, and you just like, huh? Like, you did that? And then also, like, you know, his son overdosed as well. And then to hear these stories and like, man, there's some people out here who probably wouldn't be able to even talk about this. And then to hear it on the other spectrum, like you watching it on TV and you hearing the story, you damn near feeling it. You everything he's saying, you almost you writing that image in your head as he's talking because you probably went through it. Or even if you didn't go through it, you still painting the image
or you
in
can
your
relate
head. Like
some type
he's talking about it, and you're creating the trees, the building, you know, the lighting, just because how he's describing it. So, like I said, that's like the beauty of that. You know what I'm saying? Like the learning of this, it gets crazy, bro, and that's why I can watch a show, but I dissect shows because I'd be like, bro, how many different camera angles you gonna use for one scene? You like, damn, because it's like, all right, I'm gonna create some, but damn, the way how they did it, I might have to, we gonna be here all day for one scene.
And that's crazy that you say that, because I was helping one of my colleagues out in the class. He was going to Syracuse at the time, but I was helping him out in the class, and it was one of these digital. It was like digital videography and photography class, but it was talking about all these different things and aspects of how things go into recording or a video and audio, like how I forgot what the term is called, but like say if it's in already and say if the next scene is gone away, like it's a different scene, but that voice is still in the scene. I think what is it? B cut? What is it? It's like
something like that.
It's something Z or B cut. But I was just saying that to say it's so integral. Everything is so integral. And then with like what you said, like you looking at a movie, like now you put it in perspective. When you look at those certain things, like, dang, where was the camera angle then? When did they do this? Like I seen a recent clip of like Bad Boys. Bad Boys just came out, and Will Smith had like the camera on him. It was flipping the camera.
Yeah, it was on the gun.
I never knew that before, because I always thought about like how are they getting this certain type of angle.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying, bro. You see the behind the scenes, and you start learning. You're like, bro, what?
Facts.
You had a camera on a fake gun, just moving around with it. And that's what I'm saying. Like you watch other people's stuff, and then you throw your little chop and screw in it to make it even more hard. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like people's minds are so different when it comes to this film stuff, bro. And that's where it's like, that's why I can never say, bro, I can't do this. I can't. This is too. I can't even say I'm at my peak, because it's like I see something, and then I'm like, oh, I bet I can match that or do better. And I see something else, I'm like, God damn.
Right.
God damn, back to the drawing board. But it's just tough how your mind can just start flowing and make its own story. And there's people out here who got it, and they just don't know how to put it out there.
Right, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally, all films are stories. It's a book. This is a visual book, bro. So. Yeah, bro. That's.
And I could relate to what you saying, bro, because I feel like that's the best aspect of what anybody can do is learning. You can always learn whatever field that you in. It's always a room to be taught something or to learn something, especially in this space that we're in as well too. I wanted to ask you this later down the line, but I want to ask you now: which one is your favorite podcast or interview? I mean, I said podcast or interview, podcast or radio, because you know we've transformed the radio now to podcast, bro. It's like basically your own radio show at this point.
Right. I mean, you even know with yourself, bro. Like I've been watching yours because one, you know, we went to school together.
Yep,
I think we had French classes together. So
yeah, we did.
In the trailers.
Yep, in the trailers. I'll never forget that too, bro.
Boy. So
good memories. So
it's like, to see someone you went to school with, you know, we ain't really talk as much, but just to see like, dang, bro, this is what my man doing. Like, alright, bro, like to connect to that, and you're doing it, and then also doing it with Hugh as well. I never thought Hugh would be doing stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dang, two dudes I know from school really is doing it, and back to back. You're not stopping either. It's like episodes, bruh, and I love that. So of course yours, bruh. And I guess just because the hype of it, the Shannon Sharp joint, because he be just getting like the random joints, like, you know, that Cat Williams joint went up. Ooh, I don't know. Drink Champs is actually pretty.
Drink Champs is pretty good
because that Kanye one went a little crazy. And I think that joint won a Grammy, bro. I think it did.
That Drink Champs, Joe Budden podcast is probably my favorite because I feel like he really paved the way for this podcast space for sure. It's a lot of good podcasts and content out. What I do like the most, bro, is that now you have the athletes and now you have the rappers. Now you have the people that are actually in the entertainment business.
Yeah, like the Pivot. I forgot about
like
them
the Pivot.
too. Yeah.
Then you got It Is What It Is with Cam and Mace. Then you got $1 million worth of Game. So I feel like podcast has really like shifted and took over the space of where radio used to be, bro. And like honestly, that's kind of why like talking about the BET Awards. That's kind of why I'm upset, bro. Cause it's like, dang, bro, we used to go home, rush home to get to the 106 in Park and see the top 10. You feel me? Like it's different now, but I do miss that. I do miss that nostalgic of like where the radio was real, you know, of real essence, and where the BET, what, bro? BET 106 in Park, bro, was a time.
And that's why, and I love that you know, this was the topic, bro. Because first of all, even if you did miss it, you had the DVR.
Facts.
You had the DVR and you recorded. Even if you did have, you could always go back. But just to stay on that topic, I think really what dropped it was cable, bro. You know, we not really using cable no more. That was like, yeah, you can turn to a BET app, whoop-de-whoop, but I don't know why I feel as though it was more feasible and it just culture-wise. Like, bro, we were talking about it in school, like, bro, we can't wait to see who's going to perform the joint. We already know who's hosting. And I just think that line of music was tough. Even the awards itself, like, not even just the BET Awards, the Kids' Choice Awards, that was tough too, you know what I'm saying? Award shows ain't what it is no more unless it's like the Oscars or the Grammys or something like the Met Gala or something. So I just think it's more of like how the generation is now just shifting, you know what I'm saying? It's like they ain't even gonna understand channel 43, 44, 45.
Bro, we remember the channels, bro. I remember BET channel was 60, bro.
Yes, sir. And what was 61 was?
61 was Comedy Central. Then I think 62 or 63 was TV One, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, bro. Yes, I didn't even think about that. That's a good point because like once cable, you know, cable started to drift out and you started to see the streaming services. Of course, we can still see it, but you're not exposed to it as much. And then honestly, if we being real, bro, like people's attention span is like because of social media, because of everything, it's quick. So like people were not really pressed to see it. People were more so want to see the highlights on Instagram more than they want to see the actual show. So I get that too. I was disappointed in the BET Hip Hop Awards because if we just coming off the 50 year of hip hop, and I feel like this should have been a monumental like award show. And I feel like nobody. I found out about it last minute, and I'm like, dang, bro, that used to be a moment where you used to go. You know, we used to look on to the ciphers, to who was performing. Like, and then when I look back on it, I
forgot about the BET ciphers.
I was just sick because they were cutting the ciphers off on the commercial, and then also, if you watch the show, they didn't even award certain people. So like when they announced Kendrick got all these awards, they were just like, oh, Kendrick got all these awards. It wasn't the essence of like, oh, let's look at the look through the candidates and none of that, bro. So it's like, bro, I don't know what kind of happened to the BET Awards and Hip Hop Awards. It messed my mind up because when you really think about, when the Grammys Awards, like we think about it as so much prestige, and when somebody's not winning, we look down on it in our culture. But we have something that represented our culture for a long time, no matter if ownership changed or not. Right. Y'all should be showing up for this just like y'all show up for the other events.
And that's just how our people are, unfortunately, bro. Because like you said, like the Grammys, they're gonna come out for the Grammys.
Facts.
They're gonna come out for them Oscars. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's where like you said, the ownership, and then like the BET, just like us as a culture, we can get together, but only on certain things. Like if they had they would have had it like a TikTok awards or something on TikTok. You know, that joint probably gonna get up there because like, I can go to TikTok real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like, you know, like an app on the TV, but like TikTok is so useful nowadays. It's like, bro, I'd rather watch it on my phone on TikTok than you know going to TV. It's just I don't know. It's just a platform thing nowadays, and I got trapped with TikTok. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, me too though, bro.
You'll find yourself just scrolling and you in the rabbit hole or something you supposed to be thinking about.
Like that joke, like honestly, man, TikTok changed the game, bro. Like if we keeping it a buck, bro, TikTok changed the game because if we're being honest, bro, we never seen so much information. TikTok has turned into the news, like it or not. TikTok has turned into the news. We have never seen so influx of information that can be good, it can be negative or positive, but it's information nevertheless. And it's like how we looked at YouTube for a long time, YouTube University, because like. You can find whatever you're looking for on YouTube and especially TikTok now. And bro, it be scaring me sometimes when you talking about something, like say if you talking about anything, you go on your phone, the algorithm show it right there.
And that'd be the scary part. You be like, man, I need a lawnmower, bro.
Facts.
I need a lawnmower. You tell like I talk to you about it, and then maybe I might look up something on Google, maybe, or I might be on the phone talking to my mom about, hey mom, I need a lawnmower. Go on Instagram.
That joint right there. That joint right there.
Save $200.
That joint right there. And we was talking about it last week, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Tommy. I'm shook, bro. I'm shook with this robot stuff. Ooh. Cause that like we just said earlier, it takes away from the human interaction so much to the point where we become lazy as a society. I seen the robot doing chores and stuff like that. You know, people making jokes about it. I'm like, I get the funniness, but I'm like low key scared because that leads into a world where we are becoming lazy. We're not becoming hands on with anything we do now. We're all just absorbed about what technology can bring to us, bro.
But think about it, bro. These shows been telling us. The Jetsons came out.
Dang, that's true.
When my mom was young. What was that? Futuristic, talking about that in 19 whatever.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? What was the joint Will Smith was in?
iRobot.
It was iRobot, and it was something else he was in. Was it iRobot?
Yeah, well, I know iRobot. You got iRobot, The Fifth Element. You got like certain futuristic movies. It
was the joint. No. Yeah. It wasn't robots, but iRobot was. Yeah, it was definitely that. But yeah, bro, it is scary, but they've been telling us this.
Yeah, for the longest time.
And like I said,
bro.
films, and that's what I'm saying. People really gotta watch these films, bro.
Facts.
Because it might be a drama, but it might. Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
So, you know, I'm telling you without telling you type. You feel me? Like I'm gonna make a movie. Like you can even watch the Avengers, and you can see some subliminals in there, and you see it as it's just an action movie, but. Talking about Thanos wiping half of the earth for what? Because he had reason, and it's like
that's how
the you know we want too much.
That's how the leaders of the world really think. To your point, you're not lying though.
Gonna throw it in movie, and that's why I said this movie stuff is great, but it can get scary, bro. And they show us, like you said, that iRobot stuff. It's scary because it's like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, no,
that's the thing.
It's not if, it's when. Like to your point, it's not if, it's when, bro. Because I never thought, like, even though we've seen it, I never thought I would see Teslas. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never thought I would see a self-driving car, and it wasn't even just in my mind. Sometimes, bro, I get lost in the sauce when I be like, bro, it's 2024, 2020. It like sometimes it don't even make sense. And yeah, we may be showing our age, but we ain't that. We 90s babies, but mid 90s. But it's just like when you really think about it, bro. Like time is moving fast, and you get we in the 21st century, bro.
Bro, there's AI taking people's 6-figure jobs,
facts.
Bro.
Talk about it.
You what?
Talk about it, bro.
Like, bro, I think ChatGPT is probably like the most craziest thing in the world. You can type in something that you need off the rip, and it'll give you a whole line out. And you're like,
Facts.
And it's scary because it's like, should I even be using ChatGPT? Because it's like, bro, the fact that you can make something so fast, so quick, and it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, technology, it's too fast, bro.
It's wicked, bro.
Yeah, it's too fast.
It's wicked. I even I just had a post up about the parlay, bro. And like I did a little AI joke, and it showed the parlay of me like as a football player replacing somebody in real life as a football player. And it showed my face, my whole body.
I saw that joint, and you did the joint with the little Yachty.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm like, bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, it has its pros and cons to it for sure, but like, it really is crazy. It be wilding me out, bro. It be wilding me out, bro. Recently, it's been interviews going around of these people in the industry. Honestly, it's about 3 years ago too. It was a similar video about somebody talking about the same thing. I just want to know, do we really think this happened? All right. the allege is that MJ, I'm talking about Michael Jackson, beat up Tupac in a fight. Allegedly, like, they went in the club, whatever. MJ was with Quincy's daughter, which is like his niece. Tupac was dating his niece at the time, and then he walked him to the club and was, talking to her a certain type of way. And Mike was like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, and we get this image of Mike, bro. I'm just be real. I might think it happened. Mike grew up in Gary, Indiana, and let's just call it what it is. Joe Jackson was his father. He grew up with 4 brothers. I ain't gonna lie. Mike might have put pause on Tupac, and I love Tupac, bro. I wouldn't put it past him, bro.
I mean, that's a lot of people, bro. Like, just because he might look a certain way, don't mean he ain't got them hands.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gotta be careful. Like, you a gangster, but some gangsters, man, they won't fight with their hands no more. They gonna be quick to pick up a gun anyway because they can't fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, I'll box, so I practice that because I'm just like, bro, man, like the fact that you got a problem with somebody, you gotta use a gun. I mean, that's whack.
Yeah, that'd be the whack part.
Whack, bro.
We need to bring that back too, bro. If we got a problem, bro, just run the fair one, bro. Just run the fair one, bro, and keep it moving. Keep it moving, bro.
Yeah, man. But young folks ain't hearing that today.
But to what you saying, that goes to show, bro. You cannot underestimate anybody, bro. And like when we were talking about Michael Jackson, bro. You gotta think about it, Michael Jackson, bro. Like, that's what I'm just saying. Come on, bro.
And it's like,
come on, bro.
Michael Jackson, Tupac. Of course, we're gonna be like, of course, Tupac.
Chris Brown being mad athletic. That was Mike too, bro. You think he moonwalking, doing all that athletic stuff? Mike probably kicked the hell out of somebody.
Yeah, bro. He
probably kicked the hell out of somebody, bro. I ain't gonna hold
reaction time holds.
You know what else, bro? You know why I really miss certain shows like the Dave Chappelle show, because he used to expose so much of like how these like Prince and Rick James, bro. Like Prince,
bro.
We ain't no blouses. We ain't know he used to get buckets, bro. It's like you just never know, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. Yeah,
right, getting buckets, bro.
Prince.
Remember with Charlie Murphy, bro? Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy, Prince, all of them, and Rick James, bro. That was a show, bro. Dave Chappelle show. That was before its time, bro. Bro, what the 5 fingers say to the face? Bro, Rick James, cold-blooded.
Boy, Dave Chappelle did something, bro. Like,
he did, bro.
Like I said, TV was just, I think, TV was so appreciated back then, bro.
It was, bro.
Like, bro, TV, I think I went outside a good amount of, hours and watched a good amount of TV, bro. It was like, I don't know, it's like nowadays you just waiting for, like, the top show that's an hour, but back then, bro, we would have all these networks to watch, and it's like we're not just getting on Friday and Saturday. We getting this throughout the week, bro.
Throughout the week, bro.
You might get a new episode on Wednesday.
Son. Every day was somewhere on a different network, because our generation, we had also the best cartoons, not to just go with the best reality TV shows as well too, bro. Like,
exactly. What? So it's like we have so many shows that of course gonna be mad episodes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many shows. Like, but that's what I'm saying. TV is just.
It's not. It's the nostalgic is gone. And then like with our generation, we had a perfect balance as far as like our social life and our at home life. Mm-hmm. Our social life, we used to be outside. Look here, till the street lights came on, bro. Yeah. Then we would go inside, bro. Like when we had things that were actually entertaining us on TV that were actually good TV. Even when I'm talking about the MJ and Tupac situation, bro, one of my favorite shows growing up, Celebrity Deathmatch. People don't remember that, bro. Stop playing. Celebrity Deathmatch was before its time, bro. Bro, Celebrity Deathmatch. Yes, facts.
Made the show.
Facts, bro.
Yo, the dude with the mustache.
Yes, bro.
Hey, yo.
Legendary.
Bro, the fact that's nostalgia because, Celebrity Deathmatch, bro. Mm-hmm. It was those it was that show. You were like, what if they did fight?
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? What if they did fight? And bro, that was.
Yeah, but that's one.
That's a good one.
That's one of them, bro. That was one of them.
That joint.
I definitely forgot about one of them, bro. But it's just like because those used to be my shows I used to go to, bro. Because it's just like, bro, we had so many different networks. It was points of time I got overwhelmed. I'm like, dang, this show coming out, this show coming out, bro. Yeah. That was a fire time. So that leads me to this, bro. I want to get to the rapid top 5 questions. All right, rapid top 5 questions. All right. You know the first one is the infamous one I gotta ask while he's on the show. Come on now. Top 5 rappers. Let's get to the first one. Let's see where.
Top 5 rappers?
Top 5 rappers first.
Oh, okay. I gotta give Kendrick that. I gotta give Lil Wayne that.
Okay. Go.
Andre 3000.
Okay.
That's a good, bro. He be spitting something different. Two more.
It's a good list so far.
Shoot, bro. Cause I don't want he good, but I feel he shouldn't be in my top 5. But he good though. I feel he should be an honorable mention, and that's Future. Future a good one, bro. But I'm more I like going for lyrics.
Yeah, I can see based off your lineup already.
So, damn, bro. Who another good spitter? He's I listen to his music and I like his style. I don't know if it's rap, but Tizo Touchdown. He real different, bro. He has a different vibe, bro. And I like a good beat switch up, and he knows how to do that perfectly. So I might have to put Tizo up there.
Okay.
And shoot, number 5. Who would I put number 5? Shoot, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good, bro. You good. Cause it's only 5. It's only 5, bro. And it's a million great rappers, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm really trying to
And I like your list.
ASAP.
Okay.
I gotta put ASAP on that joint. I gotta put ASAP. I got to. And
I like your list because it also matches your style. For real, it matches your aura as well too. And like you said, lyrics. I can see you as a lyric content type of person, bro. And then the style and fashion part. I was about to say, come on, A$AP Rocky is a perfect one.
Yeah, bro.
A$AP Rocky.
Y'all just watch his videos too. It's the videos is tough, bro. Lamborghini High, tough video. It's another joint he did with the mob. I think it's on the Cozy tapes. And it was the camera kept flipping and then going into bro, it was keyframing.
Them cozy tapes don't get talked about enough.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's a lot of people who just don't be knowing certain spitters, bro. It's spitters out here, they just don't be going for the fame. But that's my top 5.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I about to say you had to mention the GOAT. That's all I wanted to make sure he had Wayne in there.
Had to, bro.
Come on
Punchline killer.
Because I tell everybody that come on here that's like a bro of mine, a friend of mine that we grew up together. All we was listening to was Wayne and Go-Go at a point. That's
yeah.
That was a time, bro. That was a time. So since we talked about videography, photography, top 5 film producers.
Top 5 film producers. I had to write them down because so David Benoff, that's Game of Thrones. Amazing, bro. I feel as though I want to go through the 5 first and then tell you why.
Okay.
So David Benoff, Game of Thrones, Gabriel Garcia, The Boys, John Davis, Blacklist, amazing. Caroline Barron, Severance, and Jim Rose C. So Game of Thrones, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Game of Thrones is probably
one of the best shows
of the best shows ever to be created. I'm sorry, bro. It was a book, and that's what I'm saying. The storytelling is always, it's a book for real, just a visual storytelling. And they was able to meet up with the author of the book to talk about doing something visually for this. David Benoff and his partner, I think it was the JB Wise or West or something like that. They talked about it on the Tonight Show, and David Benoff read the book, and he was like, he called him up. He said, "Bro, I think I read one of the best books ever. That I think we can make something great about this." And he was like, And Jay was like, "Bro, I ain't read a book in a while, bro." You know, so he said, "Bro, this is a book to read." So they both was on it. He was like, literally, I don't know, you know, some people be like just be like hyping him up, but he said, "Bro, he did not get up for 2 days reading that book, because he said that it was one of the best books he read." And then that's when they met with the author, George R. Martin, and really say, "Hey, we got something that I think we should do." And he asked him a couple questions to see, all right, let me see if you really know what you're talking about, before I trust y'all with my story. And, they presented themselves well, and they made it, and HBO almost didn't even approve the joint off the pilot, but then they ended up getting it, and thank God they did, because that's the highest paid show on HBO they ever made, bro. Ever. Worth it. Yeah, so boom, Game of Thrones, that's that. I ain't gonna get too much because we got, but Gabriel Garcia, The Boys. Have you watched The Boys? Oh, bro, The Boys is such a picture perfect of another side of how superheroes probably are. So it's so graphic, bro. It's so graphic. It's insane. But they show if superheroes were like celebrities in a sense. And are you actually doing this for show, or are you doing this because you actually want to save people? And how they show and tell the story is freaking insane, bro. Like, it's crazy. You gotta watch it, bro. I promise you. You gonna be
The Boys. I got you.
The Boys on Amazon.
What's it on?
Prime.
Okay, bet.
You gotta watch it. What was the third one? Blacklist. Blacklist. That's John Davis. Blacklist. I got onto that late, and it's about a guy named Raymond Reddington, and he basically turns himself in, and he's a high list person on the blacklist. You know what I'm saying? And the person that he wants to talk to is the main character, which is quote unquote maybe his daughter or not. But I'll just say it's a good watch. And basically, the show is he basically is cutting a deal with the task force, saying, "Hey, I'll bring you all these people on the blacklist if you do what I say." And they let him kind of be like, was it accomplice or like a snitch or whatever? But he was doing his own thing on the side as he was helping them. It's such a good, it's great, bro. Severance, Caroline Barron.
I'm familiar with this.
Severance, bro. Hold on.
Familiar with this.
Severance is, and I just put my my girl's family on this joint, and they all watch it. Her cousin called me at 6 a.m. Said, "Hey, yo, bro, this show is freaking tough." My boy Kevin, bro, yo, he real life called me and was like, "Bro, this was a good watch." Even my boy DJ, I put my boy DJ on it. He was like, "Yeah, man." He didn't think, because it started off a little slow, but the whole point of the show is like have you heard about it?
What, Severance? Yeah.
You watched it?
Yeah. That's why I said this the one I'm familiar with.
Bro,
I was letting you get it, but Severance is
bro, to
tough.
get on the elevator and they take away your personal life.
Yes, facts.
And you go up.
The concept of it is so fire, bro. So fire. And it has so much to do with life, and it's very introspective if you really watch it, bro. Like that jump.
It's like I want to tell the spoilers, but y'all gotta watch it.
Yeah, fact. That's why I ain't say too much.
It's one of them joints you gotta watch.
We can have a whole podcast about Severance.
Yeah. Have you seen C?
C? No, I haven't seen.
So
C.
C.
That's the one I was doing.
That is Jim Rowe, and I'm so mad they stopped the show, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. It's literally the opposite. It's about the whole universe. Damn near sight has been wiped, bro, and it's a few people who can see, and they're quote unquote witches to them because everyone else is blind. And it just shows the dynamic of how a blind person communicates with one, its surroundings and people. Like they had like these like ropes, like something like this, and they'll have different things on them to say, the vigilantes are coming. Be careful, they're killing the queen, and that would be on a necklace. You know, you they're like this. You know what I'm saying? And they like, oh shit,
right?
And, you know, and it's like the fact that you even know a message is coming. So they really dissect that, and it's really like close to like it could have been like a Game of Thrones in my opinion, bro. I'm swear, and that's a hard bargain to talk about because Game of Thrones is high. So, and I put that close to Game of Thrones because they're blind. So that's another movie I watched,
and then you getting in touch with your senses. That's actually fire.
So imagine
that sounds like a fire movie,
right? So it was one scene.
I mean, show. It's a show.
Yeah, I'm more of a TV show type of person. So I named you all shows because I like character development. You know, so he was fighting one of the people who can see, right? And the dude was getting the upper hand on him. So he was like, all right. He started feeling the heat in the room, which was the light. So he busted all the lights, and the dude couldn't see. But of course, guess what? He already know he can't see, so he got up the advantage. Bro, it's
that's
tough.
Fire.
It's tough. You
that's
gotta
fire.
watch that. Joint.
Fire.
So that's my top 5 film producers.
All right, top 5 food. Top 5 foods.
I'm a pasta dude, so pasta immediately. I like a good steak and cheese, bro. My girl African, so bro, I've been eating a lot of their food. So they got this thing called spinach stew. Amazing, bro. Spinach stew is great. I can't even say oxtail no more because I gotta stop eating that.
Oxtail be fire.
But it do.
That don't be fire.
So I'm gonna go with the goat.
Okay, now all right. Oxtail. You putting oxtail in there?
You said 5. Shoot, nah, I can't put.
You a seafood guy?
Oh yeah, definitely. So, maybe some, Yeah, I said pasta, so I mean pasta can go.
Oh yeah, pasta. Yeah, that's true too.
I guess you can go for like some crab leg or something.
Yeah,
like seafood boil.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
bro.
you know
Seafood boy be.
Yeah, you from Maryland, you all rip.
Facts.
You all
facts.
rip. That's one of them. Man.
That's a must. That's a must.
Like, of course, the wing and fry from the carry.
Oh yeah, facts. Come on,
like,
mumbo sauce, 3-piece,
so,
extra fried. We come on.
You
We know.
You
already know the lineup, bro. Already know the lineup. Top 5. Cause I wanted to mix it up, but cause we went TV shows kind of, but like top 5 movies.
Top 5 movies. Inception.
Bro. That's my top, bro. People don't understand. Yeah. Inception is one of the greatest films ever, bro.
And I still got
bro.
And I still got questions about it.
Still got to this day, bro.
So bro, Inception's like number 1. First let me go through the 5. So I'm gonna say Inception number 1. Number 2. You said movies, bro.
Yep.
Bro, Leonardo DiCaprio is a good ass actor, bro.
Yeah.
So Wolf of Wall Street. Probably because he did. Bro, it might be a lot.
You saying some great ones,
It
bro.
might be a lot of him because he did so great.
He did.
Damn, bro. that
Yeah,
I hate that question. These questions because it's like it's so many great things. What's that joint called with the people with the suits?
Matrix.
No, Matrix was good. It's another one.
People with the suits. Now you're gonna make me think. People with the suits. It's not Matrix.
And they was like an agency. It was
not Men in Black.
Samuel Jackson was in it, and they had a church fighting scene. It's made me want to look this joint up right quick. Hold on, bro.
Men in the suits.
Hold on, bro. I got it.
Yeah, nah, cause now you got me thinking. While he looking, that daggone Inception is different, bro. Them type of movies and like Dark Knight, all relates to what he was saying,
Kingsman.
bro. The Kingsman.
Fire.
That's a good one. That's a good one,
bro.
Too. That's a great one,
too. The church scene.
That's a great one.
There we go with the whole dissecting and went to the back behind the scenes. Hold on, wait, yeah. My bad. I got too excited. So I said,
Inception, Wolf of Wall Street, Kingsman.
Inglourious Basterds was pretty good.
I've heard of it, but I don't.
It's like a Django. Okay. It's like Django.
Okay.
Literally the same dude that was helping Django. Mm-hmm. He's on Inglourious Basterds. Mm-hmm. Bro, it's really good.
And speaking about Leonardo, that could be another one.
Yeah, and I gotta put Catch Me If You Can, which is another level.
Okay, that's a great one. That's a great one, bro.
So, so Inception, like you said, bro. Inception is a great movie to dissect of what a dream really is, bro. Mm-hmm. And the fact that you're going in a dream, in another dream, you're
bro.
like, who the hell is writing this, bro?
Facts.
And that's what I be telling, and that's what I was saying earlier. You think you like, all right, cool, I could probably do something like this, something fire. And you watch it.
People writing, people something like it's like
okay, your mind
is elsewhere, bro.
Somewhere else.
Facts.
That was like on some Doctor Strange looking stuff, bro.
Yes.
I was like, bruh. And how they even said, and you might be asleep for 5-10 minutes, but the dream
is like can last like almost a lifetime, bro.
Bro, and you're like, what?
Facts, bro. That movie there.
And it was like, it's true, bro. Like,
that's one of the ones, bro. That's one of the ones. And this last question, I wanted to do the top 5, but I'm gonna ask. Well, I wanted to make a more difficult question for him, but I'll ask it like this: top 5 albums. All right, and then I'll ask my second question.
Okay. Yeah, I had to write that one down because the albums. All right, so I'm banging with, and I don't really be with the young, like the new rappers today, but I bang with Lil Shimmy. He alright, bro. The Zombieland joint he got, Brent Faiyaz, The Wasteland, that was really good. Kendrick one was really difficult because he got a lot of good projects, but I think the ones that, because he's a good visionary, that resonated with me was the More Morale and Big Stepper joint, just because Father Time, Count Me Out. I think that was I like those songs. They really resonate with me a lot. You know what I'm saying? So you got that. I had to put the ASAP Mob, you know what I'm saying? The Cozy Tape Volume 2. That
for sure, bro.
That Cozy
Tapes.
Crazy, okay?
That was a time.
I think it's one more. I gotta probably put that Future joint on there. I'm trying to figure out probably that Hendrix,
bro.
That Hendrix joint was
Hendrix is timeless, bro. Like
was some of that solo, boy.
Bro. I tried to get my bros on Hendrix for a good minute because people don't remember Hendrix came out the same like the next week. A Future title album came out with Mask Off and all that came out. Boy, that Hendrix, bro. That Jones Hendrix still got me in a stranglehold to this day, bro. To this day, that Jones crazy, bro. And I wanted to ask just another question to that. If you can have one artist that you can listen to the rest of your life, you can't listen to any other artist but this artist, who would it be? You only got one artist that you could choose from. Who is that one artist you would choose from?
It probably would be Kendrick, because Kendrick got a lot of different. He got a lot of different like sections of how you do music. You know what I'm saying? Like you can listen to his live performances, bro. They're amazing, bro. His songs, like I said, they're visionary. You know, the Heart Part 1 through 5, beautiful music, bro. And then if you're a real Kendrick fan, you got the Chapter 6. You know, like. Yeah, bro, it's like he know how to like really like get those like sound waves going, you know what I'm saying? And then they even talk about how he murdered Drake, you know what I'm saying?
I knew he had to say. I knew he was gonna come. I was waiting for it.
We going back to the BET Awards.
I was waiting for it.
He won all the awards, you know, but it's like not even trying to go.
He ain't no better artist than Drake. I'm sorry, Tom.
Bro, he got more money. He got more money than Kendrick.
I'm sorry.
You're not gonna tell me.
But it's honestly a tougher conversation than what people make it to be, because a lot of people would give Drake the edge because of the variety of music and the versatility. But I will agree with you on that Kendrick. a lot of his visions, he turns that into art, and the art is amazing.
And that's it.
So it's crazy that you said that Kendrick, because I would have said Drake based off of versatility.
So I guess we going off like I said earlier. You know, how am I going to tell you Drake is better than Kendrick? You know, and vice versa. But like I said, it was just with me how I look at it. Like, you know, I know Drake writes music, but if you want to talk about how much writing Kendrick does and Drake do, can Drake? You can write a song for Drake and he can implement that because he can do different languages. You think he might be from the islands, he might be from New York, he might be from Toronto. You know what I'm saying? He had a song called Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Come on, bro, he everywhere. So I will give him that because he's also versatile as well, bro. He can be versatile, but I guess I went back, like I said, to the lyrical part. Like, you gotta really write something down. Like, you to go through something and see it through someone else's eyes. That's where you start making music.
But that's what I feel like Drake is the best at, though. His relatability, bro. I feel like, and even, you can say early Drake or whatever you want to say, but this is his music. If you go back to the catalog of like Take Care, of Nothing Was the Same, of Views, like how the art made us relatable. And I feel like to honestly, to really play devil advocate and just say good things about both of them because they both great. I feel like the art of what Kendrick does is still amazing art, and I feel like the art what Drake does is amazing art.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to even take that from him because, like I said, bro, like I said, that Take Care album, that act, and it should have been on there. I guess I was just hating. It should have been on there. That Take Care album was hard, no skips. Over My Dead Body, Shot For Me, the cameras.
Different.
Kendrick was even on that joint.
Yeah.
He was before they got the beef.
Facts.
So, and was it Look What You Done To Me?
Yeah, Look What You Done.
Look What You Done. I think that's
you got, man.
Bro, that album came out at like
that's why I said that.
It came out at a time, you feel me?
That's why I said that. I was like,
bro. So like I said, all right, I'll give you that,
it's
bro.
a certain relatability to his music, too.
It did. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I guess I'm going more off of like this, I guess, new corny Drake I be seeing now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I said,
I guess that's why how I'm deciphering, like, that, you know, of course the writing, but it's like, it be some corny shit, you know,
I see what you're saying.
So, and it's like, you know, Kendrick not all in the light.
He's not as theatric.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, him getting out his shell was kind of like, you know, you really pushing my buttons type of thing. So, if Drake didn't, you know, if he just be, you know, more mellow, and not saying you got to do that. I mean, you can be who you want, but I think that's where, like, it makes it corny because I didn't see that Drake in the beginning, so that's when I'm like, oh, yeah. At first, I was like, this is the grassy dude about to be making music. But I'm just like, yeah, this the grassy nigga did that shit though.
Shout out to the real GOAT Wayne, for real. Shout out to the real GOAT.
Shout out him, Young Money, he did it
for real. I wanted to show them love. WNBA, Liberty, man. Shout out to the Liberty. They just won their first WNBA championship, so shout out to them. I just briefly wanted to talk about this though because I feel like it's monumental in sports moving forward. It's a company called Unrivaled, where it's basically where they about to start a whole new 3v3 women's league. January 17th. It includes compressed full court, the highest average salary in women's sports history, and all initial 30 players receive equity ownership. This is monumental, and I feel like we need to talk about, you know, these things that are happening because we're shining a lot of light on them, but also I feel like we should give them more, you know, a lot of the credit as well too. You know, and we talked about the Angel Reese's, Caitlin Clark, but what I just really love about now in today's world, the women are really getting the exposure that they deserve because they're doing just as amazing, or if not as more amazing than, like, even for rap. Like the women rappers, the women are, don't get me started on women R&B. They kicking the male R&B backs in. So like, just shout out to the women, bro. And shout out to this going right now. And more black excellence. Shout out to Ice Cube because I feel like it's been the 3-on-3 before, but I feel like he kind of like set that blueprint up for these things to start happening. But I just love that the women are getting more exposure, and honestly, they getting what they worth for sure, or starting to get what they're worth.
Yeah, bro. When you actually sent me that joint, I was like, hold on now. So I did my research on the joint. I'm like, wait. You said this is the highest paid.
Facts.
No matter, y'all getting equity as well from this?
That's
and
huge,
it's an off season thing because they was like, so they ain't gotta go overseas to make money when they during the off season. But the scary part with that is injury.
Yeah, that's the tough part
and then
too.
Off season, you know what I'm saying? Some of them got kids, a family. It's like you taking that away. Yes, you making more money, but now it's like, all right, would I renew my contract with this team if I could just be on this 3-on-3 team?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is what are the rules of
Mm-hmm.
you being on this team? Because now, like you said, we gotta get a shout out Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. They made it to the point where men are now watching. Like, okay, shoot.
Facts.
Because like, if you really think about it, before Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, can you name me a W played?
I could, but also I couldn't name you like every, how we are naming now. No, I couldn't.
Right. So,
I
but
couldn't.
like, okay,
That's facts.
well, probably you, but like, if you want to ask the average,
the average person, no,
I
absolutely
wouldn't.
not.
And that's even to the point where like, we about to show y'all, like, people like me that we need to be talked about, and as they should. You know what I'm saying? I apologize for that because it's like, women been working hard to get to the top, and that's where it's like, I try to give women, grace, not even grace for it, but like, I understand it because it's like, men back in the day, they had to pay the bills, it was this, they cheating, woo woo woo, and they get back. And it's like, I understand it to a viewpoint, it just don't overly do it. But then it's like, I understand why they do it. So, but going into sports, it's like, yeah, let's show y'all. We can't be dunking like LeBron, but we could be right there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's where like I love that, and what they're doing now is showing a whole nother pop. The only thing I'm just nicked about is like injury, and it's like, if I got a 2-year contract with
the competition level now, like as far as the competitive the competitive businesses, because now you have WNBA over here, but if I'm getting paid more over here and I have to do it for less time, it becomes competition.
Right, because I was saying how many games they played a year, and then they played 40.
Yeah, they play about 40, 45.
40, because I was like, did they play 82? Like,
and then in the playoffs, their games are like out of 5. And then they have like for the first 3 rounds, a sweep could be deemed as 2-0. So like, they're about to start changing a lot of these rules because of the viewership now, because of the ad dollars and the sponsors.
And bro, we gotta give it up to Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, bro. They did it from black to white. You got both, and it was great. It was great work.
It's really the Magic and Larry. It really is.
And really, when they played in that college game, boy, that joint went up.
Here, before we get out of here, I always have a question of the day. The question of the day is, all right, what is something you always must have with you, but that may not be deemed as normal? So you always gotta have this with you, but it may not be deemed as normal. I have one too.
I was thinking about that question, bro. I was like, And I guess as a male, and probably males do it now, but I always keep a toiletry bag with me now, bro, because
I was gonna say some of the essence.
Yeah,
I always keep fingernail clippers, bro. I may keep my what's it called, a brush with me.
Bro, bro. I'll go to the dollar store, get a new toothbrush.
Yeah, facts.
In there,
facts.
Bro, because it's just like, being a videographer and then like helping my girl's sister out at her new donut shop, and then even being a server, you gotta look presentable, bro. Like, make sure you got a haircut, make sure your breath don't stink, make sure you smell good. Because imagine I'm at Fridays, I'm serving you and I stink. How you gonna think? You like, bro, I don't want nobody to think with my food, bro. I might not think the food gonna be fresh, or you know what I'm saying, or if I'm not looking up the part, it's like, I don't know why, but I don't know if I would go to a barber whose hair ain't cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Make sure you up the par of how you look. So that's why, like, I made sure that, because when I was in school, bro, it was so bad. I wouldn't keep chapstick, and I'm licking my lips all day.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. That's another good one. That's another good one. I always keep some Carmax, but you're right. That's actually a good one.
So I guess as a man, quote unquote, but something that I guess now, because we got the man bags now, so you can carry whatever. But yeah, probably that. Yeah,
definitely that. And before we get out of here, I definitely want to make sure I show love, man. Make sure I show love and definitely promote this.
Oh yeah, the Diversion Donuts.
Come on now.
Yes, we got the Banana Mama. So, well, first of all, let me talk about it first. Her name is Eracy Ricketts, and she opened up a donut shop last week, and it was a lot of trials that week, bro. A lot went down that week that the devil was trying to like stop us, and we got ourselves together, and we went through God, and she made, and it was amazing, bro. Amazing. She made something so great as a black woman coming from Ghana, and you know, her sisters, her mom, her husband, even her kids are so supportive to her. And then, you know, me being now part of their family, because they bring me in just like, and I talk to them as if they're my family. And how she brought me into the job, it was just amazing, because it was just something like she created was so good. But you know, shout out to you, Racy, you doing a good job, girl. This is the Banana
Definitely
Mama.
shout out to her.
It's the Banana Mama. It should be looking a little better, but it's named after my girl, because we all call her Banana.
Fire, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in for sure. Make sure y'all tap in.
This is the Duck DeCoy chocolate joint, you know, glazed.
This don't look crazy. This don't look crazy good.
And then we got the Diversion donut. We got white chocolate, raspberry sauce, and all that. And we're gonna have your boy. I bought them for my boy, man. You can try them out with the lady and all that.
Absolutely.
Get one of your sons, you know, before bed.
Fact, bro. Fact.
In the morning.
Fact. Man, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Much love, man. Much love, man. And shout out to you as well for this. Man, much love, man. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, man. We definitely gonna have my brother on soon, man. Hey, many more memories to make, man. Much love. Yeah.